me. Just being a dork. I like music. It makes me feel good. And that's what today's episode of Girl Talk for Chronic Babes is all about. How to feel good, how to feel awesome, how to be cool, how not to lose yourself, even when you're sick. So it comes from a reader question that we had after last time's video. The reader asks, how do you make time for you? In the midst of work, sleep, doctor's appointments, feeling terrible, trying to stay on top of household tasks, etc., I feel like I'm losing my cute, creative, fun self. How do I find her again? How do you prioritize time for creativity, time for beauty? This lady would love a new haircut and some highlights, wouldn't we all? And time for fun? I know I need it. Well, babe, I need it too. I think all of us do. That's why I picked your question to answer this week. Now, for everyone, it's going to be different, how much time you have. You know, I don't have kids, so I have a lot more personal time than, for example, my best friend Natalie, who just had a baby and has a 5-year-old and works. So she's pretty swamped. She doesn't have as much free time as I have. Then again, some of you might have a spouse, or you might live with family or a partner who can help you with stuff. I live alone. I need to carry my stuff up 4 flights of stairs every time I come home from the grocery store. So I don't have as much free time because I might be spending other time doing those kinds of things without somebody around to help me. So I only say that to give you perspective that even though we're all different in terms of how much time we have, it's all relative. We can all fit in time to have fun. With that being said, I want to stress to you that it is not an insurmountable task to fit in time for fun and to fit in time for yourself, to take good care of yourself. In fact, I feel like if you don't make time to take really good care of yourself, really love yourself, pamper yourself, you will lose it. You will lose that little zhuzh that makes you fabulous. So we're going to talk today about a couple tips that should help you keep that in your life. Make time for yourself. I came up with 3 steps that I would like you to give it a shot. These are 3 things I've done in my own life and continue to do that I think could really help you. So the first step is to make a list. Make a list on your smartphone, write a piece of paper that you stick in your pocket or in your purse, whatever. Make a list of all the things that you love to do. And I mean all of them, not just I love to get a massage, which we don't always have time for, or I love to go to Disneyland. Okay, great. Who doesn't? Totally with you. Add on there the other stuff too, all the little things that you love to do. Maybe you love the feeling of brushing your teeth at night because it just tells you that it's time for bedtime and it calms you down. Maybe you love to make jewelry. Maybe you love to read books. Maybe you love to do windows. And if so, come over to my place because it's all windows. Maybe you love to put on makeup. Maybe you love to read to your kids. I mean, there's so many different things. I want you to list every single one of them. There is no wrong way to do this. Just put everything on there. Don't be afraid. It's not to share with anyone. You can put anything on there that you want. Okay, my second tip for you is I want you to look at that list and find 1 or 2 or 10 or whatever, but start with 1 mundane, everyday task that you put on there that's something you like to do. You like to walk the dog. You like to floss. You like to do, you like to wash the dishes. I mean, there are some people who love that kind of stuff, just some mundane thing. You like to take a walk. You like to sleep in for 5 minutes. You like to hit the snooze button. Whatever it is, pick a random mundane task, something that you do every day that you like. And then do it. Do it really well. Be the awesomest snooze button hitter. Be the best flosser. That sounds like a rap song. Be the best dishwasher, dog walker, whatever in that moment. Because here's the deal. We don't always have all the time in the world to do the things that we love to do. I mean, I know I don't think anybody does. But you do those random mundane tasks every day. You drink your coffee in the morning. You say goodnight to the moon when you go to bed, whatever it is. Just take a moment when you do that thing and really enjoy the fact that you're doing it and that you do it well and that you do it every day and you do it for yourself. I know it seems a little silly. It might seem silly to really revel in toothbrushing, but if you enjoy it and you put some heart into it and you just feel good about the fact that you're doing it, it will bring you so much joy. It's such a small thing, but it will help you appreciate the fact that you have some days it might be the only thing in your day that is something that you enjoy doing on any level. Okay, the third task I have for you is also very simple. It comes from a piece of advice that I heard from Marie Forleo. You can find her web URL below. She's an incredible online mentor to me and thousands of women. One of the things that she said recently was, if you don't schedule it, it's not real. So I challenge you to make a date with yourself. That could be a date to do something on your own, scheduling a pedicure in your busy day, scheduling time with girlfriends to come over and paint their nails together, scheduling time with your spouse or partner to have a glass of wine on the patio, something that you love to do that you feel like you're not getting a chance to do, schedule it, put it in the calendar. If there's anything I've learned in 10 years of owning a business, it's that you have to treat yourself like a client, like your most valued client. Because you have to take really good care of yourself. You can't take care of anybody else if you are not happy and successful and fulfilled and joyful and all that stuff. So this is not impossible. You may be shaking your head and going, Jenny is nuts, there's no way. But I'm telling you, you can do it. Even if it's a small thing, even if it's just 15 minutes, make a date with yourself. I have a friend who has a thing where she does what she calls a B&B, a bath and bourbon. I like to modify it, and it's a bath, a bourbon, and a book. I think it's pretty sweet. And I try to do that, I don't know, like once every couple weeks I make a date with myself to do it. I put all kinds of stuff like that in my calendar, because if I don't, I will let the day run away with me with all the everyday things I need to do. So make a date with yourself and then keep it. Keep it like it's the most important thing. Keep it like it's your best friend. You wouldn't blow off your best friend for no reason. You wouldn't blow off your best friend because you felt kind of tired or you've been really busy. You would still go hang out with her. So hang out with you because you love yourself and you're worth it. Okay, I gave you 3 different things to think about. I know it's a lot. It's actually not a lot because they all kind of tie in together. And I really think you're going to feel more like yourself, sexier, more vibrant, more creative if you make a little time for yourself, treat yourself like your own best client, schedule it, find joy in those everyday moments, those little things you love to do. I know you're going to feel better. Now, if you liked this video, I would like it if you would like it below. There's a little like button that I would like you to push. And don't forget to ask me a question in the comments below too, because I'm going to be doing these videos once a week now, and I'll be answering questions just like the question I answered today. So I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear your questions. And until next week, be AWAP. That's as well as possible. And I will see you then. Smooches.